Nanosecond inspiration. What even is that? Um, it's actually a term that I played with over the last few days when I was looking at different essences where, because I can get so much done in a moment and it doesn't feel like I'm needing to make any effort or efforting for it. So nanosecond inspiration is acting without effort. It's just in that done mode. So it's also an action where there's no thought, no emotion, no planning, no list. It's even beyond conscious action. It's just nano inspired action. And even that, adding the action on that word makes it into something else. So it's a nanosecond inspiration where the energy is it's just done. And so where you're actually in that energetic field of done mode. And so if you look at past wording of how we might have explained this, it might have been, okay, activate superhuman mode. I mean, I still say those words and I still speak to others about it, but the reality is because through embodying so much of the nanosecond inspired moments, and it's a nanosecond, it's not the nanosecond meaning before any thought can arise and pop in to theorize anything. There's zero intellectualization of it. So past wording might have been activate superhuman mode. It might be resolving your incompletes. It might be aligned action. It might be conscious action. It might be taking lists. These things actually can slow you down. But you see, to truly embody nanosecond inspirations, you need to truly trust in yourself so much that the inspired idea is actually in the done mode before thought can come in and question anything on it. Before, like, and not only that, like the nanosecond inspiration, in some ways, you need to have done the work on yourself, loved yourself enough that it's actioned before trust comes in or before even the thought of trust. So trust isn't even part of it. But if you look at activate superhuman mode, resolve your incompletes, aligned action, conscious action lists, they come through thought. Yes, they come through an energetic vibration of this is the direction I want to follow. Even the follow your bliss or follow your joy. That's even still in some ways pulling something from a different aspect of self. Whereas the nanosecond inspiration is actually even before the follow your bliss, because the bliss is then just done. The bliss is just here. It's just like, and this is where we're at. We're done. And I think it's a really fun exploration. So one way you could look at it is actually have a look at your, say, your last week, 2 weeks, a month. Where were you in the space where things were just done before you realized they were done? And in this way, do a reverse timeline. So look at that reverse timeline on how you actually got into that done mode and see where you are already embracing the nanosecond inspiration. Because everyone is. You see, now, just by adding these words, and this is something that I love to play with, excuse me, putting a grouping of words in a different way together opens up a new neural pathway. So that way we can actually then explore from a different way, because there's no magnet for any past concepts to it. And so now what we're actually, in some ways, what we're also doing is with this nanosecond inspiration is we're in some ways creating like sort of this magnet within us to act upon that nanosecond inspiration, to be in the done mode of that nanosecond inspiration. So yeah, I'd love you to play with it and see what evolves from it, because there's a beautiful energy with it. So have fun.